Hi there, Jennifer Seifert here again, and I want to talk more about big changes that lead to manifesting your big dream for your life. And I said in the first video that I'm leaving an old profession, and the news is now out. Everyone's been told, and that's helped me to get more of my power back, more of the energy that I've been losing giving to this profession that isn't really what I want to do with my life, and it doesn't fulfill me. And I'm going to take that power back and put it into what really does fulfill me and is what my purpose and power and passion is. And it's going to create prosperity beyond what I've been limited at the old profession. And how you begin something is really important, but it's also more important to complete something in a good way. We're really good at starting new projects, but we have a tendency to not complete things in a good way or not even complete them at all. Take reading a book. You might have 5 books on your nightstand that you've started, and it's hard to get through them. You're not completing them. Or you might have at work 5 or 6 different projects on the go, and a few of them never get done. So I'm taking my power back, but I'm also completing this old position, this career that I've had in a good way. And that energy is going to fuel the new beginning for me in a really harmonious, beneficial, and prosperous way. And how do I know that? Well, I'm trusting, and I'm putting a lot of energy into completing this position so that the new position can go well too. Because there's alliances, there's relationships that have been built. I'm not giving up. I've been trained as a professional accountant. That is a lot of good information to give my clients about prosperity and how they can create it for themselves and what they need to do on a business level to make that happen for them. So this is an amazing tool that I'm bringing to my spiritual, personal, and career development teaching business. I'm still keeping my practice license. I'm keeping my professional development up. It has to. But I'm developing myself spiritually and personally, and this career that I'm going after as well. Professional development has been part of my life. I've always been developing myself in many ways, in lots of ways that interest me. And now I'm bringing it all together to put it into something that I'm 100% in charge of, in control of. And eventually I will have my own team and people helping me to do this work because it's good work. And so beginnings and endings. You can think about, there's this old ancient symbol, the Ouroboros, and it's a snake eating its tail. And it's cyclical, like the seasons. And so we're coming out of winter right now, and we're going into spring, and we're cleaning up all the dead that's been left from winter so that the new buds and perennials and tulips and daffodils can come up. And the new trees with all their new blossoms they're receiving all this new energy from the earth because she's waking up as well with her medicine, her sap, her beauty, her radiance is starting to come alive again. So we can take this energy and these concepts and bring it into our own life to support us. And I seem to be doing that for myself, and that's what I want to help my clients do for themselves, is to take what's new and fresh for themselves while finishing something that might not be serving them, or getting it unstuck or cleaning it up so that it can be completed and maybe even transformed into something new, because not all is lost from the old. There's a lot of good things in the old ways that need to be updated, up-leveled, raised in frequency so that we can bring them forward into the new. And that goes for what's going on the planet right now and in your lives. So there's also this other concept about how we do one thing is how we do everything. So if we can begin completing things in a good way, we can start new things in a good way. And we don't have to be rushing or frantic or forcing the old way to complete so that the new way can come in. We need to be slowing down, actually, looking inside, getting a strategic move in place, a strategic plan, so that we can create better and bigger and more beautiful than we ever have done before. So the old way has good medicine in it, and the new way is going to have great medicine in it, because it's going to take those things from the old way that are going to feed the new way. And lots of things will end and complete 100%. Just like in my life, I will not be doing year-end files anymore. I will not be doing personal tax returns anymore. Even though I was really, really good at these things, they're boring now to me. But I know all the right people to send you to. So there's a balance between taking risks and a balance between action, the right action, and taking the right action. So think about that snake, and it's eating its tail. It's shedding its skin as it's growing new skin as well. And the old is getting completed as the new is beginning. And use this for your life. What in your life right now is ready to be finished? And how can you do that in the best way of honoring it, of cleaning it up, so that the new way has a good opportunity to begin with right action, right purpose, and all the power that was available and left in the old can come into the new in a higher, more raised frequency way. It can be reacclimated, reknown, and raised in frequency and transformed so that it can feed the new way in a positive way. I've been feeling really inspired about what I'm doing. And even though I don't know how it's going to work out, I have a good sense, and I've trained enough. I've learned enough, and that's not going to stop. I'm always going to keep training and learning so that I can become better all the time. But the time has come to step into the new, and the time has come to complete the old, and then take what we have learned and make it into way better than we've ever imagined before. So if you have something that you really want to start, but you have all these old things hanging around, I can help you with finishing and completing. I've always been known as a good completer. If something's not getting done in the old accounting world that I'm from, people would come to me to get it done. So I have this talent, and I'm going to bring it into this new profession to help people finish the old, clear up the old traumas, clear up the old negativity, clean it up, finish it off, forgive it, let it go, so that the new can come in. The new dream, or the dream that you've always had that you've never paid attention to enough to get started, can start to grow. We can use the medicine of the earth right now and all the good energy that's coming in to support us from the sky realm, the stars and the planets, and in general, what's happening in the world. Start putting yourself first. We don't have to pay attention to what's going on in the outside world all the time. You need to give yourself your own attention so that you can clean up the old way to bring in the new way. So my name's Jennifer Seifert, and I'm so happy to be sharing this information with you, and it feels inspiring to do it. And I want to get better at becoming a public speaker and public figure. And I'm doing that by creating these videos, because this is the new way for me. And I want to inspire you to start something new that maybe you've been afraid of, felt like you weren't good enough at, to start. And take what you've learned to fuel it. So again, I'm Jennifer Seifert. And you can contact me by email, send me a direct message. I'm on all the social media platforms. And we can talk about you reclaiming your power, aligning with your purpose, and then building something to create prosperity for yourself so that you can do what you really love and are fulfilled about. So have a great day. Thank you.